Come on. Okay, let's see. Hey everybody, not sure on the timing of things here. So this is my first time using StreamYard. So let me know that my sound is okay. That's my first question. Due to the fact that I had major computer issues as of last night. Okay, so who can hear me? Okay, slowly getting there. Okay. Okay, so you can hear me. Yeah. I'm going to start by saying, hey, James, how you doing? Fee, diamond in the rough. And wow, what a lineup of people that we've been listening to. I will admit that I haven't been able to join everybody's live because I kind of lost power on my main computer. Okay, here we go. Rightio. So straight down the bottom in my description, the very first link is actually for Jeans for Jeans. Christy, baby snuggles was good. I'll share photos. Only from my phone though. Very good. But Jeans for Jeans is close to my heart. Not the last DP-ATHON, the one before that I was in, I raised Jeans for Jeans. And so there's a personal matter in that is with the studies and research that these have done, so this is genetic, looking for genetics, and now with stem cell research and stuff like that, we find that now, so I lost a brother when I was 7 to a genetic illness, and we now know that via these guys, Genes for Genes guys, God, it gets so personal when you do it. Basically, my brother who passed away, nowadays because of these guys, he would live. So anybody that has a son or a daughter born with the illness that's in my family, there is now a cure. And that's what Genes for Genes is about. They look at the genetics and they do a lot in relation to stem cell research. So there we go. So there's my first bit about Genes for Genes. So now I'm going to catch up on all the chat and see how we go. I'm going to welcome everybody. So Christy was in first. Hey, Christy. Hey, Brittany. Terrelyn, welcome. Elizabeth, hello. Shawana, hello. Ginger's Hobby Corner. Okay, and who we? Carefully Crafty. I haven't seen your name before. Hello. And Odd But Nice, Mystery of Diamonds, Michelle Mills, Barbara Winsky, Marilyn McDaniel, Valerie, Creative, hey Michelle, DAP with Kelly, DAP with Kelly, sorry. Hi Feed's first live, actually watching a live. Well done. Lives are fun, they can be fun. I will say to you, I have nothing prepared. I have nothing prepared whatsoever except the fact that I have a diamond painting on my desk. My lovely little experience last night. Hey, Cindy B. Carefully Crafty, hello. So yesterday I did a lot of filming. So this is where the story about, so for those that aren't aware, my computer died yesterday. Basically, it shut off while I was working. and I couldn't press the button, it wouldn't restart. So after an hour, I could start it. Basically, I've killed the power source to my big computer. So I've been scrambling, taken my computer off to the techies to fix it, and then scrambling to get myself organised. Now, what I mean by organised, you're about to see I'm going to move my camera. You're going to see my desk and all sorts of technical stuff on it. There's no craft stuff on there at all, except for this diamond paint. So here we go. I'm going to show you, lift the camera up. Slowly, the essential drink of Coke, the drills. So there's my tablet. And then you keep going up. There's the keyboard that goes for the tablet. And there's another monitor up there. I've had to work in and use my USB hub to try and connect everything in so that I can work. And then a little keyboard on my desk so that I can copy and paste links. So yeah. So there we go. So yeah, Cindy, my new computer, 9 months old. It's under warranty. But it looks like I might not have it for a week, so it's going to kill me. Just as well, I overloaded the computer yesterday with all the videos that I was uploading. So I got 3 videos done yesterday. So I just have to make do with a tablet. So from here, Christy had little questions about for baby photos. So bear with me, you guys. I became a nana 3 weeks ago. Yep, 3 weeks ago. And that was my first cuddle. So that was my first cuddle with him. And that's my son with him. I actually did ask him and his wife, my daughter-in-law, if I could show these, and they said yes. So this is the only spot you will see these is actually on this live. I might be able to get away with sharing another down the track, but there we go. There's more baby snuggles. So he's beautiful. Yet again, my son, very proudly showing off. Proud Bubby, proud dad. And then my last lot of cuddles, because I got quite a few cuddles, but my last lot of cuddles was just before we left town. My son was taking photos, and I'm going to have to brag that in the background is a 5-panel diamond painting that I gave them years ago. But yeah. So that was my little grandson. I was hoping to be able to show pictures of the countryside in Esperance. I am going to give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. But I tried to do a share screen. And so just bear with me, guys, while I try and get this going for you. While my computer decides what it's going to do, because there's not a lot of space. Okay, let's get this. Okay, so who else have we got joined? Don't want to show it yet. You're not seeing it yet. Sylvia, welcome. Okay, so yeah, grandbaby snuggles were amazing. I will say I forgot what it was like to hold a baby. As much as I love my children, but I've never had much to do with other people's babies. So, yeah, quite an interesting process, and I had the other Nana turn around and tell me how to hold him and all of that. So it was quite an interesting process. Did I drop a drill? No. Right, now let's see how we go. Have I been able to... No, I can't get my iCloud photos. So for those that actually have watched my channel quite a bit, I'm starting to learn how to use Instagram and Facebook and plug things in. But about a week ago, we headed down to Esperance, which is where I come from, and ended up at Lucky Bay. So Lucky Bay for me... What are we doing? My computer has frozen. Can I check if we still got... Hang on. Do I still have connection? Okay. Okay, Mystery loves my... Okay, hang on. Trying to get there. I have just killed my computer in speed. So because I've tried to do something. So it's not going to happen. And hopefully I can get my speed back. Okay. Rightio, here we go. Hang on. Now here we go. Gone back up to Mystria. Loves my dragon cover minder. Yeah, one just like it. I love my dragon. He's good. He's good. He's cute. So that's one that I made. Well, actually, these are all that I made. Okay. First life. Gosh, I'm trying to play catch up here. Cindy B, creative May. Yeah. Fears and Nana. Yes. Okay, here we go. How precious is best in being grandma. Congratulations. Thank you guys for all the congratulations. He is a beautiful. Little bit of a issue with him arriving, but small country towns, what can you do? They, when she was in labour, they discovered that they believed that she had a temperature. So what they had to do, hang on, just trying to get this light right. Sorry, guys. The mad scramble to get this computer all set up for this was ridiculous. But basically, she went into labour, had a temperature. They were really stressed for her and did an emergency cesarean for the first, I think, 3 days. She had what they called a fever. Baby was fine. They couldn't work out what was wrong with her. And what they ended up doing was they discovered that after 3 days, the thermometer that they were using on her was faulty, which means when she went in to have bub, she actually didn't have a temperature and she didn't need to have the Caesar. She could have gone natural. So that's not good. So she's not happy with that. And I will say, in that lovely little small town, less than 2 weeks later, there was another birth where they lost both the mother and the bub. So thankfully, Jazz has turned around and said the next time she has a baby, she will be coming up to Perth. Well, she has to come up to Perth. She has to have a C-section again. So, yeah. Okay. Cindy B's grandson came to your house. First time since the beginning of March. Awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm putting some drills down. What I am going to be able to do is I am just going to have to pull up some pictures on my phone that I took. I haven't had time to download the pictures, transfer the pictures that are on my camera onto the computer yet. So thankfully, but yeah, it was horrible thing to have happen to her, and even worse for the other family. Small town, you actually know them, which is it was actually my old hairdresser's daughter. So that's how it goes in small towns. You know, if you don't know the person, you actually know a member of their family. Got to love small country towns. Everybody knows what you're doing before you do it, and before even you know you're doing it. But some of the things I want to share with you while we were camping is I had, let's just put it this way, I was at my mum's place, we had lunch, and I got a double yoker, and I was wrapped. And then we opened up the tray, they opened up all the boiled eggs, and I didn't feel special anymore. How many of you guys have seen so many double yolkers? So there's 1, 2, 3. There was 4 double yolkers out in those eggs. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Hey Sarah. Hello everyone. First time on my live. Thank you for joining. Always great to have somebody join on the lives that's new. Yeah, you were going to get a stream of pictures of stuff from Esperance. So I think I shared that one on Facebook. So that's actually Castletown. Callie lives in a small town as well. So this was taken before we went camping, just before we went camping. So there's me, my usual Dillygaff hat. So if any of you guys know what Dillygaff stands for. But here we go. This is on the beach. We're actually driving on one of the beaches. Hang on. Beautiful white sand in Esperance, so it's lovely. Not playing any sound. You don't want sound because there's conversations that Nathan and I are having in the background. So yes, Sarah, I'm an Aussie. I live in Western Australia. So obviously you picked up the accent. But we have to go by road closures. So some of these places we weren't able to go to, or if you do go to, you actually end up with what I think it's $500 a tyre. If they have to tow you out, they charge you $500 a tyre. We set up our campsite, at Lucky Bay. Let's get this camera in the right spot. And it's beautifully set up. Toilets, showers, flushing toilets when you're camping is pretty good. Okay. Where are we going? Living town wouldn't have a traffic light. Yeah, no, Esperance doesn't have traffic lights. Okay, it is yes, these beaches are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how well that's showing up. Night, Christy, thank you for joining. Now this here, this is an interesting little picture. I'm going to zoom up on this because there's a story to this one. Do you guys recognize what that is? I'll wait and see if you guys recognize what it is. So with this lovely little picture, Nathan walked, being out in the bush, men tend to just find a corner to relieve themselves. That should be the best way to put it. So Nathan's actually walked up to this corner and then discovered this. And he's backed away going, yeah, I don't need to wee anymore. So what is it? I don't know what the lag time is here. Okay. No, playing catch up. I don't know what speed's what. Yes, so here we go. We seriously do live in some of the most beautiful country. Australia's definitely some of the most beautiful beaches, yes. Mystery, no worries. Go off to bed, have a good sleep. Thank you for joining. I know a lot of you guys in the US, it's pretty late for you. It's early hours in the morning. And that would be, actually, no, it's only Sunday morning, isn't it, for you guys at the moment? Yeah. So that is actually a lovely little dugite. And dugite, he was actually in a pile about that big. And after we left that, we went for a walk down onto this beach. And then when we came back, he was gone. So I was a bit concerned about where he'd gone to. But that is the beach we were walking to. Thanks, Mystria. We will, hopefully everyone else will have a good night and manage to hold on. So, yeah, that's actually a beach called Hellfire Bay. Did end up with some, okay, so this is, hang on. That's how white the sand is. So that's actually pale grey tracksuit pants. That's how white the sand is. It's absolutely beautiful sand. But yeah, here we go. How's that for a little bit of a beach scene? Good little share. Yep, there is lots more customs coming. Hang on. Lots more customs coming now that I have actually gone and done this trip. So that was Hellfire Bay. Hang on. And I'm just trying to get to Thistle Cove. Okay, so this is Thistle Cove. So there's a few there that will make very nice customs with a little bit of editing and, you know, cropping to say something like that would make a beautiful custom. Yes. So absolutely looking forward to being able to play with these. But yeah, the water really is that colour. So when you see like my desktop, when you see my desktop, you actually see the colour of basically the ocean in Esperance. So bear with me while I go through to the okay. So I took video footage of Lucky Bay, the beach there, which is one of the whitest beaches in the world. I actually went there with a project in mind because I wanted some Lucky Bay sand to put in some of my resin pieces. So yeah, very, very beautiful. I will say that when we camped up, we were right on the foreshore. We just had some bushes between us and the beach. And the first night we got back home from camping, I actually was really happy because that crashing of those waves was so bloody loud it wasn't funny. So yeah. Tracy, can't wait to get home for a visit. Yes. Come back over to WA for a little bit of a visit. Send me a message. I will actually, here we go. So I actually have some beach sand that I'm drying out from Lucky Bay. Not sure if you can see how fine that is. When it's wet, it is almost like cornflour, but it is so white. So beautiful, beautiful to work with. But Nathan, when I came home with a bucket of a plastic bag of sand. He's going, "What are you going to do with that?" And I'm like, going, "Yeah, don't worry about it." He asked a few times, and then finally he goes, "Oh, you're going to put it in your craft stuff." Yep. So how is everybody tonight? Besides tired, and Michelle's on the what are you drinking? Pepsi, Red Bull, something like that. I've lost my next letter. There it is. No, that's not it. There it is. Yeah. So camping was fun. Esperance was fun. Nathan got himself in the good books with my stepfather. So my stepfather turned 95 in March, which isn't too bad an innings, but he's kind of he's slowing down. So yeah, you're on Pepsi, you're white. But Nathan's not one to sit around, so he turned around and said, "Right, what do you need? What needs doing?" So my mum turned around and said, "Oh, well, can you hang this picture? Can you do this? Can I get this moved?" So he's straight to getting it done. And then after he'd done everything that she'd asked him to do, he turned around and said, "Rightio, what's next?" The things that Nathan did for them, he's in their good books for big time. So, which is always good to be in their good books with the in-laws. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Rivka, welcome. Definitely will fees. We're on the few streets away. So for those that are not aware, so Tracy's Australian, lives on the East Coast, but her sister is apparently only a few streets away from where I live. So when Tracy comes around, comes to Perth, there will be a visit. See whether she's game enough to do a live with me. No pressure there. No pressure there. But yeah, so yeah, Nathan got in the good books, and we got a lot of stuff done. But every time Nathan did something, my stepfather wanted to join him and be part of it. And you know what farmers are like. He's an ex-farmer, but you never take that out of him. You know, he's got to be involved when there's anything happening. So yeah, 95-year-old. He's had one hip replaced. The other one needs to be replaced, but now he's too old for it to be done. So he gets around slowly, but he still wants to be involved in what gets done. So yeah. Okay. Now I know that I am the last one for the night. I will say who is after me is Jen. And so just bear with me. I will actually put her link up because I do want to share that with you guys. So we've got that there. But she's not live for another 7 hours. And I can tell you, I can't go live. I can't be live for another 7 hours. But I will do extra time if people want to. But just want to share the link so that we've got that when my computer decides to play good people. And copy that. Okay. Nope, wrong button. No, that wasn't right either. Come on, copy. Sorry guys, I'm getting there. I am so not used to such a slow computer. Okay. No, that didn't work. Copy. Backspace. And let's paste this one. There we go. So for anybody that's next one in the SPARKLETHON is Jen's Creative Wall, just so you've got that one there. And one more share is, holy cow. I will share this one again because copy link. There we go. And paste. And then I will post again the Jeans for Jeans. I actually have, I actually named, because I could name the page, I called it Gems for Jeans. So hopefully you guys will donate to that, so which would be appreciated. Okay, so there we go. Back to the, why is that so far behind? Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on. Okay, so I'm catching up with comments. Sarah's asking, what am I going to do with the white sand in my craft? Best way to put it, it's going to go into the resin. I unboxed one of the elves boxes, the February elves box, and there is a shell. Hang on. I always do a magic disappearing trick. So for those of you that aren't aware, I actually do work with resin, 2-part epoxy and UV resin. But I get the subscription box. Rivka gets the subscription boxes as well. So does Pippa. Hey, Pippa, who's just joined us. But what I want to do with that sand, when I find it, I'm actually going to, one of the things with this box is this is a resin mold. So we'll do 2-part epoxy in there. I'll do 2. One will be the base. So I'm going to actually put the white sand in the base inside the resin. And then I'll do a top in an oceany theme. And then what you do is you've got, oh no, one of my bottles is leaked. Oops. Oh, that's special. And then these gold clips will actually clamp the ends together. And I have gold resin leaking. Hang on, guys. UV resin, so it's not setting because it is not in the sunlight. And before I touch anything else to the gold resin, whoops, and not on the nails. Maybe on the nails it look good. Oh crap, hold on. Okay, excuse the language, guys, sorry. Just got to pull some things out of the way where the resin may have touched. But yeah, I've got gold resin on my moulds, which once it sets, I'll be able to peel it off, no issue. It's more that I need to sit it somewhere. Sorry. Onto silicone mats. That's got it. Problem solved. Okay. Rightio. I've still got a bit of resin on my hands. Wet ones. Go through a lot of wet ones when I do with resin. Okay. Creative Mayhem. Did you win? Well done. Congratulations. So, no, that's not the C box. That is the February box, the Coasters and Tinkers Trinkets box. That's it. All of it. So, what? So you won a wombat. Wasn't it a wombat? How cool. Pepper the Leak was not because of packaging. I actually opened that bottle up the other day, and it had a seal on it. I've lifted the seal and put it back in the box, but obviously I didn't screw the lid on properly. And I need another A when I can pick one up. Hang on, I don't know, wax on my pen. There we go. I missed a few. There we go. But yeah, well done, Mayhem. There we go. Okay, we all do it, don't we? We go, yeah, I've got all those done. And then suddenly it's like, nope, you missed one. And another one. Gee. That's what happens when you talk too much. There we go. There we go. Got it. Okay. Hopefully that's there. So I'm not sure if you guys, well, a few of you would be aware that I've actually completed the Die Moon shops, where stars are made, and it is absolutely stunning. And now I've forgotten what letter I'm actually trying to plug away with. So that one came out stunning. So we'll see how that goes. If you haven't watched any of my short whippen chats, I have reached the 1,000 subscriber, which was fantastic. And then suddenly I got 1,100. It's like, what? But I will be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But because I'm doing the prize drawing for Jeremiah Morelli, one of his pieces, for Diamond Shop, I don't want to actually have the two drawn at the same time. Wrong one. Because what I want to do as my 1,000 subscriber giveaway is actually a custom, one of my customs that's with Diamond Shop, which, which they're pretty good pictures. I'm working on one now. So this guy here that I'm working on, I don't know if you can see, where's the lights? So that one there, this one here that I'm working on, that's one of my own pictures. And pull the label out for you. So it is a Diamond. They have done it as a custom. And I do believe that when I order it, it won't be a case like one of the things I've got, one of the things at the moment, Diamond are not doing customs because of the work that they've got to do. I do believe that I will still be able to order these because they're already with the shop and they are already available for anyone to order. So if you actually, this canvas, if you actually do want it, you can get this diamond painting from Diamond Shop. It is there and available. I have put the link down below in the descriptions, but I will say, like every one of the people that have artwork with Diamond Shop, I actually do get a commission on the sales of those. So just so you're aware, if you do want one of my customs, I get a commission, but I can also easily order another one when I do that drawing. So there is the choice of the 3 cats. So I've got a leopard, this one here, I've got a cheetah, and I've got the lion cub. But my one that I've got them doing now, okay, go away comments. Okay. And the one I've got coming up is actually what I've got on my phone. That's my own picture. And that has been ordered, so I'll be getting that custom arriving soon. But that will be another choice for my 1,000 sub giveaway. So they have a choice of one of 4 different pictures from Diamond, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah. Creative, yes, thank you. Do you know what it's like to actually watch yourself get closer to the 1,000 subscribers? And it was so funny because I was watching it going, oh, I need 2 more. And then look the next day, it's like, oh, I've lost 1. I need 3 more. I can now understand why, I think it was Mindy was actually turned around and said, just turn your subscriber count off, stop looking at it. It'll happen when it happens. So I think I even do have, not sure. Oh, yeah, I do. I do actually have Super Chat now, which I wasn't meant to be turned on for this video. I don't want Super Chat for this video, but yeah. Can anybody else? Oh, not zoomed in enough. Not zoomed in enough for you guys to see my E's. Hang on. I'm just looking. I've got to find. I found more A's, but no more E's. Okay. So as an update, so what's coming on my channel is when I get my camera back. This is probably easier. When I get my my computer back, I've got more videos to do. I do have the review done, or the completion of Where Stars Are Made. I have recorded that and edited it. Oh, that's a hard one. Done what I have to be able to upload it, and it's uploaded, ready to go out. But I don't want to just send a heap of emails or a heap of YouTube videos out all at once. So they are yet to come. I do have, what have I got? So I've got the Dime Moon completed works, and I have the, which box is it? I'm trying to remember which box I've got. And the May box for Sophie and Toffee, that has arrived, and I've done that unboxing. So I do have 2 videos that are up in the YouTube world, ready for me to publish, thankfully. Depending on when I get my computer back, when I'll be making more videos. I will say with the May box, it is UV resin, so I am likely to do a live on that one, do a live pour, do a live resin pour, which is, they're always fun. Nobody talks to me when I do a live resin pour because you guys just watch the screen. I don't know whether you guys watch the screen or watch for when I'm going to end up pouring resin and making a mess. But yeah. So what else? So some of you may have seen the Pretty Neat Creative email. Pretty Neat Creative video that I put out. Now, I have gone and ordered another one. I haven't heard. They are sending me a replacement, and I haven't heard what's going on. I've not heard anything since that first email. And I have ordered a diamond painting of banana. What is banana? Oh, something's going on with my words at the moment. On Instagram, Bonanza has diamond paintings advertised. So I gave them a go. So I've got that one waiting. But I also have Treasure Studio Arts coming. But I have a package coming from Wuhan. I sent a screenshot of that to my son and said, if that arrives while we're away, put some gloves on. Yeah, I'm getting a package for Wuhan. Wonder what that'll be. So I don't know whether that's coming from Pretty Neat Creative or whether it's coming from this Bonanza site that was advertised on Instagram. Geez, how's that working out with my words? Especially as a first language, and I can't get things right. Okay, so Rivka's got a Pretty Neat Creative to put up on YouTube. Hopefully yours is what you ordered. Is that wrong of me to say that? Pretty Neat Creative, I ordered from them. Took 5 weeks for the picture to arrive, only to discover it was a custom, somebody else's custom. So yeah, I was upset, pissed off, and not very happy with them. So, but you get that. They do stuff up, but it's not good when it's a custom because they shouldn't be able to mess up a custom. It was a 60 by 40 and I ordered something like a 60 by, it was a 30 by 40 and I actually ordered something that was over 60 centimeters or something. So yeah. Yeah, Rivka's got PNC to put up. Put that in a vat of hand sanitizer. I've got spray-on sanitizer and Dettol wipes, yeah, and gloves. Kelly's waiting for a PNC order as well. So many unboxings you need to do. I don't know, unboxings, there's no chance if I have ever had an unboxing that I'm waiting to do. because as soon as it arrives, I unbox, bang, film it. Yeah, I can't wait for things to arrive. Once they arrive, that's it. I'm opening. I've waited long enough. Okay. Cindy B, it's after 1 a.m. Yeah. Ears aren't computing the words you're saying anyway. My mouth's not coming out with the right words. No worries, Cindy B. Have a good sleep if you're heading to bed. If not, struggle with my words. Callie, you want a free one on their spin wheel, so you got a custom. Yeah. So Mayhem, I found out by opening up the Pretty Neat Creative diamond painting that I ordered to discover it was another family. It was a family one. I've got it sitting here. I asked if they wanted me to send it back, and yeah, no, that's okay. But it was somebody's it was a family. It's a family picture. Hang on, see if I can open this up. Now I can't open it. Oh, see if I can show you. So I think I ordered like a 50 by 70, and I ended up with a 30 by 40 of another family. So I was not impressed at all. And I wasn't impressed because I wasn't impressed because I didn't get the right one, but I was not impressed with the fact that a custom is very personal to a lot of people. And if the people that ordered this one, they've waited 5 weeks for, and they've received something that they shouldn't, they've received mine, then they're going to be waiting another 5-6 weeks. So, yeah, you're looking at 3 months. For me, it's going to be about at least 3 months from ordering to when it arrives. So if you can imagine that you've ordered a custom, waiting for it to arrive so that you can get it done as a gift or whatever. I'm just grateful it's a custom of a family in a way, because if it had been a person, a more, very personal custom, yeah, not good. And on the flip side, I didn't order a custom from them, if I actually had ordered a custom and they'd sent that to somebody else, I don't know how I'd feel about it. I'd be very pissed off, because I don't even think Pretty Neat Creative would have contacted the customer going, we've sent your picture somewhere else. They would have just fobbed it over and just sent them the custom again. Yeah. So, yeah, not good. Not good. So, okay. Creative Mayhem, apparently your ears aren't working either. Kelly, hope mine's the right picture. Otherwise, someone's going to be getting a photo of your daughter playing rugby league. That's the thing. You never know what people do as a custom. I've seen some interesting pictures out there in my time of doing this, but personal customs are totally different. So Rivka orders a 30 by 40, a comfortable size, and never ordered custom from PNC. I actually won't deal with any other company but Diamond Shop for my customs, because I've dealt with others with customs previously, and you get it's emailed, so it's a slow process of backwards and forwards. When working with Moon's shop, it wasn't emails. We went talk via Messenger. So it was like Reggie sent like 3 pictures through Messenger, and I've seen them on my phone. I've gone, yep. No, how about can you modify the colour on this one slightly or whatever? And it's done while he is actually working and rendering it for you, so that everything is, when you finally settle on the last one, that's when they give you the link to say, use this link to purchase what we've just done for you. But at the moment, because it takes a bit of time with the initial rendering, that's why they've just had to not do them at the moment, or not take on any new ones at the moment, because the time it takes, and because it is just Reggie and Rowanna at the moment. Normally you've got Joan and one of the other ladies that goes through and does the checking off and making sure everything is there. Because of COVID, they're not able to have them with that. So it's just a case of having to, they're busy doing all the checks themselves. So yeah. Did that make sense? Probably not. Don't know what's going on with me lately. I just can't get the right words out. Okay, rightio. On to the capital E's. So you brought Rivka's. Hey, Anna May, welcome. Sorry I missed you coming in. Thank you for joining. Rivka's got 2 customers, one from TSA and one from Moon's shop. Okay. And one of the customers is of your artwork. Cool. Well, I suppose my artwork is my photography. So, yeah, there's a few more customs I want to get done, but I'll have to wait for a while now. Okay. Kelly, you got a custom from Paint Gem, and you're impressed. It's really well charted. They also sent you a render through Messenger to either approve or make changes. Yeah, that's the thing. Messenger is so much better to be able to do that. That's good to know that they do via Messenger. I will say I'm still a sucker for Dymo. They might cost a bit more, but I'll tell you what, the service for it's good. Okay, on to the Coke. I'm on the Coke. I don't know what else I can cover for you guys. It was just a general chat because I couldn't get anything organised. I will say with my actual real camera, I do have some gorgeous footage of the beaches around Esperance. We had not a stormy day, but an overcast, very windy day in Esperance, and I got him out of the house and went for a drive around the tourist loop, and I took a few photos, so there's some nice pictures there. But obviously it will not be able to be shown until once I get my computer back, unfortunately. And yeah, I've dealt with Zoe from Evermoment. She's good. She is good, but Evermoment. So I used to be a squares person. How's that sound? I used to love doing squares. I still love doing squares. But I think somewhere along the line I had trouble with squares from one company. And then it was like, no, I'm not wasting my money on wasting good money on something that I'm not going to be happy doing. So I've gone to rounds. I've only just started going back and ordering squares just to see what companies are like. But yeah, I used to basically only do squares. Hang on. Just silent moment while I'm looking for the last of the E's. Another one. They're all hiding from me, and then suddenly they're there. Okay. I love that, Anna. Thanks for the live. Running out of whipping chats to drill with. Rounds are safer. Yes, definitely are. Diamonds customer service, definitely very good. I'm also waiting for a couple of orders from them. We're trying to custom through them in the near future. I will say Stitcherista did a video for ordering customs through them, which is pretty good. So if you actually see ordering a custom, I think for her, the ordering the custom was a different process for me. Hang on. Because I think when I first ordered customs, it was before they got really busy. I do believe that she on her YouTube channel actually said you need to put a deposit down. There we go. I just found that E. And I've lost the E. There it is. Yeah, Stitcherista said something about them having to put a deposit down. And once you order the custom, once you actually order the custom, that excuse me, that custom what you deposit as a deposit comes off the cost of the diamond painting. That was what when I watched hers. So yeah. Carefully crafty. Have I done a diamond shop square? Okay, you've only done their rounds, but do prefer squares. Just trying to think. I don't think I've done a diamond square, because if I go back and look at what I've done the Girl by the Carousel, I've done Elsa, they were rounds, and then no, I haven't done one of their squares either. I've just been picking rounds just because it was safer no matter what company I went with. When did I pick squares? Back when, what was their name? The company that sent out all those, that just about every creator got contacted by to do a review. Who were they? How bad is that when you can't remember a company that you've dealt with? My train image. Where was my train image from? Hang on. Who was it? Why can't I? Okay, guys, answer me that one. What companies was it that gave everybody, just about everybody, a diamond painting to review? And I had really good quality drills from them, from both their square and their round. But I can't remember. Victoria's Moon, there we go. So I had good quality squares and I had good quality rounds. So that was one that I did try because they were actually asking people to review. So I did a square first, which is, yeah, really good quality drills. I think I've ordered, what have I ordered? So from Pretty Neat Creative, I think I ordered a square, and I think I've also ordered a square from Treasure Studio Arts. So trying to get back into the squares and trying out the different companies. And I think the Bonanza, I think that's the word, Bonanza website, I think I got squares on that one as well. So I can go back to try to enjoy squares. But yeah, I can remember the diamond painting that put me off squares. So that was, it was a while ago. Okay, come on. Straighten up. There we go. Okay. See, you guys have all heard of that one. That's they did the oops, hang on. They did it for. Where are we going? Sorry, guys. My computer has slowed again. And come on. Okay. Hang on, my computer's playing catch up at the moment, so just bear with me. No, I think it's all caught up. Okay, here's a question for you guys as creators going live. The question is, with the lag time between live and actual when you see it, when it's actually out there. So there's a lag time before you talk and somebody somebody asks a question and then you talk. In StreamYard or any other way, what screen do you look at in the way of chat? So here's a good one, good learning for people. Which is the preferred spot to look? So in StreamYard, do you look at the StreamYard chat or do you look at your video that's actually on for people to see? Or do you look at the chat via YouTube Studio so that you could, which one do you guys watch? So yeah. Did that make sense? I think I'm struggling with anything that's making sense at the moment, which is shocking. So here we go. Anna's conflicted with squares. You need a round in between square paintings. And carefully crafty. Usually have a round and a square in progress at the same time. Cool. You don't hear a lag. StreamYard much quicker. Okay, so Pippa, you watch StreamYard. StreamYard is much quicker, but you watch on YouTube. And Rivka's not hearing the lag. So I'm just trying to check on that one. Rivka, the lag is between somebody typing something. So I say something, somebody responds, and then the time it takes for me to say something, the response, and me to answer it. There's sometimes it's just a ridiculous lag time. It's an absolute struggle with. But come on, mouse. And there we go. Sorry, guys. No, my computer just doesn't like doing anything special. And Rivka has 2 going right now. Cool. Okay. There we go. 30-second delay from you, Pippa. So there's a 30-second delay from you to seeing on StreamYard. OBS seems like minutes though. Yeah, OBS is very slow in that. Although I do believe if you stream directly through to YouTube via OBS instead of creating it in YouTube first. I think it might be quicker, but I'm not 100% sure there. I have managed to go live directly from OBS, but I don't know how I did it. Yep. Okay. So okay, I'm going to do a count. Who have I still got here? According to this, I've got 25 watching now. Oh, cool. I was going to look at doing something besides diamond painting. If I go beyond 3 o'clock for me, so it's just gone 2:30 in the afternoon here. Michelle, is that 2:30 where you are, or 1:30 in the morning for you? If you finally caught up to the future. Ginger's still there. Elizabeth has 3 paintings going right now: square on the craft table in the basement, around on the drafting table, and a snack size round on your lap tray. Nothing like variety, I can tell you that much. It helps. It does it does a couple of things for me. One is the variety, so I keep the interest, because when you work with different diamond paintings, you're just about always dealing with different colors. But by swapping them, and I will say, because of the speed that I do these at now, by swapping them, it actually does slow me down. I have needed to actually slow down in the way of diamond painting, because I was just flying through them. Okay, that's the last of those, I think. I hope. Okay, so Cindy's still there cross-stitching. Tracy's got me here on this big screen. 2:30 there. Lily woke up and you're having a chat. Are you enjoying having her at home at the moment? Anna, it's 11:37 in California, still diamond painting. Good on you. And Sylvia's still there. Cool. It's almost like a roll call, isn't it? Who's here? Who's not here? Yeah. Excuse me. What I might do is, at the 3 o'clock mark for me, I will actually stop diamond painting. And I might pull out some UV resin, if you don't mind waiting for me to put everything on my desk to do the UV resin stuff. How does that sound? That's completely impromptu. So this is me getting out one of my boxes and playing. I want to work on the, I'm going to try working on the Gummylicious box, create the candies, because the candies look really cool to do. They're not very big, and it's just working with UV resin. You are. It's like a break from the empty nest syndrome. Yeah. I don't think I went through empty nest syndrome. My son was, I'm still trying to actually know. Yeah, I suppose he left home and I did miss him a bit. All right. Okay, so Anime saying cool. Carefully crafty would be really cool to watch it. Don't mind waiting for the setup. Wait, I got that wrong. It's now AM. It's now AM. Cool. Okay, rightio. Well, I will pull out some stuff, and I'll just get this little tiny section here done. And which one am I going to pull out? Just trying to look at my boxes, which one I'm going to grab. Okay. There you go. Put that one back. And that dude can hold all of those there. That magnet, that magnet. Okay, so do I mute the sound so that you don't hear me, all the rustling as I move stuff? And I'll leave you guys to talk amongst yourselves while I get this moved. Okay. Might as well get onto it now, hey? What? Actually, hang on. Yeah, no, not working on that one. So the one that I'm looking at playing with is the Gummylicious. And, okay, not that one. I'm just going to do these little Be Mine candies. And, yeah. So I'll be back with this in a sec. Maybe I should blank the screen out or something. I don't know. But, whoops. Okay. So Cindy B doesn't know how long you'll last. Just after 4:30 in Queensland, about to get your kids dinner. Yep. Here and yeah, I'm putting a roast on for dinner. It's going to be nice and easy. That goes there. Got your kids dinner second done, packed for a few hours. Back to work tomorrow, first time in a couple of months. Wow. No DPing all day while the kids are at school. Pippa's cooking dinner. I'm background company for her. Cool. Got to make sure I put stuff away before I start anything next. Otherwise it all just gets in the way. Okay. Due to my computer dying last night, I actually tidied up my desk. Okay, that goes. Coat hanger. Oops. Okay, let's see if this will focus. Oh yeah, it's focusing. Righty. Resin mat. Sorry about the camera, guys. I can't do anything about that one. Now, what we've got in the Gummylicious box. Do the candies. Did you guys see the squishy gels? They were so much fun. So much fun. Now that's a pigment. I don't want those. UV resin clear. Got the candy wrapper. Candy. Jelly bean. I'm just going to make these for the hell of making, but I'm going to get some of my tinted resin out. Which I will say, some of my tinted resin got all sorts in here. And my UV lamp. I have the, same power source that operates my light pad is the same power source for that, for my resin lamp. Okay, and one more mat. I've got to put another mat down just to be safe. Hopefully I don't lose you while I'm doing this bit. Okay, there we go. Rightio, and move that. Hang on, I'll get you more light. Oh, lots more light. Just trying to do what I can to try and counteract that shadow from the camera. Okay, so here we go. My light pad was an A3. Looks nice size. So Cindy liked the squishy gels, watching the big screen, so don't go back to comment on the video. No worries at all. So the squishies, I did the rabbit. I did actually paint his face. And once I got the paint that was in there, it's not, I can't rub it off, so it's really good. But I love that little rabbit. Didn't do the eyes too good. But he's cute. Okay. Question is, what colours am I going to play with when it comes to these? So the jelly bean mould. Okay, hang on. My chair's in the way. It's funny, I can diamond paint sitting down, but I can't resin when I'm sitting down. What was I just thinking I needed? I needed something for that. I wanted my torch. Nope. There it is. Torch, tray of resin tools. I wanted a lucky band, but I couldn't find it. Hang on, where is it? That's way too big. Okay. Rightio. So with the candies, okay, here we go. So these guys here, when you work with them, they need to be sealed up like that and held tight to actually make the candy. So I'm not making it with the squishy because the squishy gel is a 2-part. So it has to be with the UV resin clear. The question though, I'm trying to work out, is if I actually put a mica powder on the inside. Hang on. I'm going to try and do, I might do it. He likes the black jelly beans. And do I have a paper towel? Nope, no paper towel. Okay. Okay, so there's the black. Might try and do a white. I've got a white translucent powder. Hang on. Come on. Where's my tints? Where's my tints? Nope, nope, nope. There we go. The amount of bits and pieces you end up getting when you do resin, little tiny fiddly things. I'll use that to paint those. Okay, so UV resin is quite an easy process. So I'm going to do a black jelly bean, and okay, I use the back of a mold for mixing, and so I do a black jelly bean with the UV resin. I haven't opened this yet, so this should still be sealed. Yep. Which means I need to open that up. So no, I'm not doing a squishy creative. I can't do a squishy, not as a live, because the squishy is 2-part epoxy and I'm not doing a live for 24 hours. And where did I put those baby wipes? Put them out, the ones. I need to get shares in the wet ones. Okay. So what I'm going to do is as simple as just pouring down some resin. And then get my little scoop. And putting the mica powder into it. Okay. So I'll mix it around. Okay, so from here, just filling the bean up, both sides. And needed more resin. Still need more resin. See how messy that gets? It doesn't take long at all. I'll just try to get a bit more to that. Okay. And then the fun bit, which is actually joining these two little buggers together, which is first time I've used this mold. Okay, so I overfilled it. Torch. Think they're lined up. Hope they're lined up. See if this works. Did see, like what I did with the perfume bottle, I think I might have to do it the same way as what I saw the perfume bottle get done. Okay. Just going to try and put that under the bigger UV light now to set. Where is it? There we go. let's see how this turns out. First time I've done it, so who knows what it's going to come out like. It's interesting colours coming through there. I reckon those actual animals I could probably do. Probably do the mould as a UV, Paul. Actually, where are the squishies animals? I actually, because I put these guys in here. Hang on, where's the rabbit? I'll try and do something special with the rabbit in UV as well. It's what you call flying by your seat of pants. But transparent, I want the opaque. I want the solid colours. Okay. Whoops. Just got to fill this up from up top. That's not good. I have started to discover that some of my colours are actually not, how do you say it? They're trying to work out what I'm saying. Some of the bottles that I'm finding the resin is starting to set inside. Okay. And I'll just flatten that one. Poke it down. Just trying to spread this around, make sure that bottom is coated properly. Okay. And the wet one. Okay, so let's see how that jelly bean turned out. Pop that off. Pop that under the light. Here we go. That so looks like a jelly bean. I'm just not going to touch it with my hand. Yeah, it's still setting. I'll have to, now that I've got that open, I'll put it back under the light. The rabbit, what I'm going to do with this guy, I'm actually going to create it like a rabbit shell. So I might actually put some tint on the inside. This is the one thing with resin. I get there and I just play with them. I don't know whether they expire, Mayhem, or whether it's just, well, I couldn't actually say what it is, but some of them I'm finding are, as I've aged, they might be. Okay, so bunny rabbit. Just going to UV his little eyes. Okay, so that's not coming out black, is it? It needs to be mixed. I need to stir it up a bit. Hang on. Okay, let's see if that's got it. It should be black now. There we go. Rightio. Now, just going to try and get his nose, his eyes. Black dot for the eyes. And torch him. Batteries are running out. Okay. See the little eyes there? Okay. What do these take? Triple A's. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so that's the eyes. Let's see if I have the opaque pink. Rightio. Pearl X powders, they are beautiful. So these are the actual, these are not dyes, these are the actual resin tints. That's a very pale pink. Just going to do his little ears in a pale pink. Okay, that can go under there again. Come on. So one of these candies, pull it out. So that's tiny little candy there, be mine. Then you get a powder. I might as well use the black powder because it's right there. Just need to open the bag up though. Come on, open up. Okay, so just okay, how we go on? Are you seeing that a bit better? So now, Rivka, you were asking about the gloss. There is a couple of different ways to do it. I've got this sealer. Come on. Super gloss. It is not a UV one. So when you seal it, hang on. When you actually seal it, you need to just seal it and let it sit. Okay, come on. Okay, the other, so that's just the super gloss. It's not UV, which is why it's not in a black bottle. And it's just same as nail polish, basically. And that will come up with a, let's see if I can get that to work. There we go. And I'll have that little bit of a shine on it. But that'll just sit there. I'll leave that to set. Just trying to get it so you can see the shine. And tray. There we go. And that'll just let it set. And you could probably just easily put through a tiny magnet on that and turn that into a little tiny cover minder. Okay, let's see how this jelly bean's going. Well, I put too much tint in him. He's still sticky. Okay, I'm going to remove that excess resin. There. Come on. Nope, not happening. My sticky resin scissors. That's got it. Hasn't fully gotten it. This one I'd probably leave sit like that on a windowsill. But there you go, that's a little jelly bean. And all you need to do is lob off the top, file off the top. But that one yet again, like that one, I'll leave that sit there with, just to make sure I've got moulds. So, that in the bin. Bunny rabbit. So those are set. Now, I'm just trying to... Okay, hang on. This is where the cameras are really handy. What's that say? So that's a dark pink. That's better. Yes, nail polish will work. There is that one. I think one of these I got from Sophie and Toffee. And the other one, you know, that one, that's the one I got from Sophie and Toffee. The other one I got from Miniature Sweet. Okay. Give this a good shake. Okay, and I'm just going to give them a little pink nose. Come on. There we go. Put these away. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to turn that rabbit into a shaker. So going from making making lollies to, no, I'll turn this rabbit into a shaker. I'm going to put a pearlescent finish to him. But I don't know what pearlescent I'm going to use. Actually, I will. So this is actually, hang on, this is actually a UV powder. I'll just open that. You probably can't see it glowing. No. I will coat him with that, and then I'll pour the resin in, and I'll see what I can do about making him a shaker, making the rabbit a shaker. It's going to be really cool. Come on. Nose should be set by now. Okay, so you can see, got a little bunny ears, bunny nose all set. Do I want to do that? Hang on a sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah. What I'm going to do is give him a glitter coat. Okay. Just trying to get that black marker off there. He won't have a lot of glitter. Okay, so you can see how I've got just coated it in a bit of glitter. That's all I've done. And I do need to change those batteries. Hang on, here we go. Good old AAA's. So is anybody like me whereby if you actually, I actually have to hide my spare batteries from my partner. Otherwise, I go to grab my batteries and then they're suddenly gone. Does anybody else have to hide their batteries the same? Come on, out you come. 1, 2. Blame the nails. I can't get the fingers in there to get those out, so I've got to use these. There we go. There you go on. Okay, that one, and that one. Now, which way? I don't think it mattered which way they were. Anna's a partner who steals. Okay, so there we go. I've got the blue light back. Rightio. Do need to partially shut that blind. There we go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to be running the resin all the way around. I'm watching what I'm doing. I'm not watching what you guys can see. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. Run it round, right round to the edges. Maybe I'm trying. Okay. You can actually see where that dollop of resin just set in the middle. Oh, no, you can't. Can you see the little dollop? That's okay. It's over his ears. And she who has not put on a mask yet again. Okay. So that was just the first coating, just to get a light coating. So what I'm going to try to do now is just create resin, just a thicker resin wall on all, well, 4 sides, I suppose you'd be putting it. So that when I take him out of the mould, I can actually turn him into a shaker. Okay. And hopefully this works. This is only me playing as an idea. Okay. The perfume bottle, which is where I did it first, this process first, worked out really well, but it's because you were able to join them. Okay. I've done that side, I'm going to do this side. Yep. I'll look up at chat in a sec. Rightio, here we go. Remote controls with only 1 batteries. Okay. Need to haul batteries at your house. Hey Lizzie, welcome. Woke up to pee. Glad you could join us briefly. Learning how to do resin. Well, I've gone beyond my time, but there's nobody after me, so I didn't think you guys would mind. I did ask. Okay, and okay, Kelly, see you later. See you later. Thank you for joining us. I don't know how thick that coating is. Let's see. Okay, now got to do is full face. Okay, that should be enough for the face. Okay, I'm just going to pop this little guy into the light. It's the only time you want your animals to go to the light. Go to the light. Okay. I'm going to coat the candy now. While that's happening, I'm going to coat the candy with a. Is it going to glow? It's not glowing for you guys. I'm going to coat the candy with a glow, and I'm going to actually only use clear resin on the inside. But this is glow in the dark powder. Good. I don't know how that'll come out, but I'll give it a try. Okay. Try anything once. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter. So, Lizzie, what time is it with you where you are? Be about the same time, wouldn't it, for as the US? Okay. Sorry, guys. Working close up. I'll put that to the side. I don't want it under that lamp. Okay, and join these guys. Yep, got them up the right way. Well, that was easier than the jelly bean. Try and seal it. Okay, I'll put that one under the lamp now. Slide it in there. I think the bunny needs to be a bit thicker. Just around here. So it's either going to be, it's going to work, or else it's going to be a bunny shell. And I need to make sure these are thicker edges so that when I do put a lid on it, mayhem. That Pepsi's gotten to you, hasn't it? Okay. Not much happening here at the moment, mayhem. So go we. Notification somewhere along the line. Okay. And set that. Okay, There we go. So that can go back in there. Now, one thing, like I put mica powder in the jelly bean, so that took a bit to set. This one, there was no mica powder put in. So the resin actually sets better. You can see that. So this one is actually already set. Okay. Whoops. Come on, pop my finger. There we go. It's a little candy cane lolly. And I could use the okay. So I can use like the acrylic paints to paint this. But one thing about this one, this is a soft resin. Don't know if you're seeing that, but I'm actually able to squeeze that at the moment. So yeah. All right. Mayhem, were you gone when I took that out? Sylvia went before the resin started. That would have been perfect timing. Okay, so I'll pop that on there. Finished playing with that one. Can somebody type in there for Creative Mayhem to let us know when she's back? Because I can just about pull this little bunny out. He's coming away from the mold without any issue. Okay, hang on. Snip a bit of resin off his nose. No, that's come on. Where's Mayhem? Is she there yet? Just, I don't know if you can see how I've managed to pull that back. So it's still soft, still very soft actually. But he's going to come out nicely, I reckon. So Pippa's back. Where are we? Creative's back. Okay, there we go, Creative. We were waiting just for you. So I'm going to try and take this little bunny rabbit out of the mold. And he is still soft. Oh, he's coming out. I'm not keen about touching him because you can see how he is still tad flexible. Okay, come on. Okay, he's out. Oh, look at that. He's a clear little bunny rabbit. How cool. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do, I've got to get some film. I will be back in a sec. But while I am doing that, he is going back in there for a bit more cooking time. Just because I can. Now, no. No. Looking at what I can fill him with. It's not what you want to do. Nobody likes it when you spill the powder. Okay, back there. With resin, there we go. You get the film. Rivka or Pippa, if you're there, what's that called? The film that you use? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, didn't have my pen, did I? Okay, so I'm actually going to do the outside. I'm going to trim it. I'm going to have to trim it up a bit afterwards. But I want the basic pattern of the rabbit. There we go. So I can seal him up. Okay. God, I've got the wrong scissors for this job. Sorry guys, I'm cutting where you can't see it. That's so that I can see it. Okay. Acetate, thank you. I think I know what's going on with my words, and I can solve the issue soon. Okay. Right, now let's cover that up before I spill glitter everywhere. Pop that powder away. And hang on, where's my rabbits? Nope. I have rabbits here somewhere. Okay. So as a shaker mold, when you put stuff inside, so he's still a little bit soft, but how cute. There. Didn't get the ear quite right, did I? Okay, so as a shaker mold, I need to put stuff inside. Now, I have a choice. So you get these, you can actually get these jars of embellishment, containers of embellishment, where you just pop them inside. So like that one there with different beads. I could put these in, or I can put something like just bunnies. These are the Playboy bunny ears. What do you reckon? I'll put some Playboy bunny ears in that one. Thanks, Pippa, on the film. What was that? Hang on a sec. Acetate. Oh my God, you're so unprepared. Southern kicking in. Looks like she's the expert. Have all the materials and tools. Well, no, not quite. There's more stuff that I could get. I won't forget to remove the film. So this has just been slowly accumulating. I think I did order from Miniature Sweet and also from Sophie and Toffee. But I will say with Sophie and Toffee, most of the stuff that I've accumulated from there now is from the Elves boxes. But like the mica powder, which is here, these powders here, this is a pack of powders from Amazon. if I had the opportunity again, I wouldn't buy them in the packs. I'd be trying to get them in the tubs, in the little containers. But yeah, just it slowly builds up. But I'm going to put the bunnies in. And I actually want to put, what else can I put in there? I have micro beads. Let's see, what else have I got? And big glitter. Okay. No, not the glitter. I will put the bunnies in. I'll put micro beads in as well. So if you actually look at this, see the little tiny balls in there? They're called the micro beads. I did manage to purchase micro beads. I think it was like a $2 store, something like that. There we go. So I'll pop some of those in, but I'll go with the really super fine micro beads, so you can see how much smaller those are. Blue, bit of purple. I'll put some of the black in. I won't worry about those ones. Okay. So let's get the bunny upside down. Put Sylvia, another craft to add to your list. Yes. Sorry. Hang on, what I will do. So a couple of those bunnies. This was I don't know whether it was a frozen. There was one that I brought specifically for that had these in them. So just okay. And I get there and say that my everything is a bit of a mess around here. But I will say, because my computer died last night, I cleaned up, which is why I'm able to find this stuff. Rightio, hang on a sec. Just trying to find. Okay, there we go. So that's 2 different colours in there now. Oh no! See what I got? I got a busted cork. Not being rude. Okay, Pippa, we'll see you when you come back. Whoops, there we go. That's how you get a cork out. So, whoops. I'm just going to pour some in. I'll cork that one again. Pour some of those in, because they're even tinier. Okay. Rightio. I'm going to have to sit him on there sideways. There we go. See how tiny these beads are? If the camera's going to focus. They are so tiny. Okay. There it is. Trying to find where I put that. Need something else. What else does it need? Nope. Okay. Now, where is the opening? There it is there. Okay, so getting, nope. I want to put some hearts in little gold hearts in here. And I need two choices. I think it's the tweezers. Whoops. There it is. See the tiny little heart? 3 hearts. I'll put a star in. And always remember to seal this back up. There we go. Rightio, so that's basically the bunny and all his fillings. Not all his fillings. One more. There is, if I can find them. Okay. There we go. No, I won't put anything more in because I'm just going to end up filling in too much. Okay. So as Pippa said, got to remember to take the film off, but I'm now going to cut this down a bit closer to size, which takes a little bit more of a Oops. It's not quite. There we go. And finer scissors. Okay, there we go. Everybody's quiet. Is there a reason? See how we go, cutting this one down a bit. What I will do is once I've glued him down, I'll then seal it. And then what it's going to take is actually sand. There'll be a little bit of sanding going on when I give it another go. Okay, I'll leave that out like that. But I'm just trimming, like, so I cut the basic shape of him out, and now what I'm doing is just trimming down closer to size. Otherwise, I'd have to worry about trying to seal him off again. It gives me more that I have to try and remove, sand off. Okay. So this has now got, to these guys, there is 2 layers. There's plastic protective coating on both of those, which ever moments are tweezers. We'll go the nose bit. Not sure if you can see that I'm able to lift that first coating off that side. And now for the other side. So it's even thinner. It's very, you can hardly see it there. Okay. Now this is where the fun becomes messy. So what I'm trying to do now, I've got to put that on there. Actually I need to lift this guy up. Okay, hang on. I'll answer that in a sec, Pippa. Just putting resin right on the edges. I should be doing this with a silicone brush thingy. I will do it after. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Right, let's slide that duty on. Okay, don't know if you can see, but I've got that sheet on there. I can see gaps. And I want to just try and get this over in enough position. Okay. I'm actually looking at the shine. So what I'm doing is I'm actually looking at the shine of the plastic, but I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to do a quick seal. And you can actually see now, here we go. You see the edge? Okay, so silicone brush set. I haven't got a silicone brush set. The mat in your cart. Okay, I'll give you a hint. If you go for a mat, I've grabbed mats before, Pippa, but what I do have is, if you go into like the cooking section on like Big W, you'll see the Wiltshire mats and silicone stuff. So everything that you use for a lot of the stuff that you get for baking with the silicone, use those. That mat there that you see the measurements, that's a cooking mat. So instead of having to pay out a fortune, just go for a cooking mat. Okay. You can see how that's pretty solid there, but I'm still going to have to resin around to make sure. The next one that I do need, I would say to you, Pippa, is a drill tool. So now what I'm looking at is I just need to try and fill these in. And I should actually be using my silicone poker. I don't use brushes. I have these, which I think these were from Sophie and Toffee. I'm just trying to seal up that gap, but also trying to smooth it and torch it. If I get the right angle, you can just see the lip. And if this doesn't work, you'll know about it because I will turn around and be swearing because I've got oil on my fingers. So much for making a couple of candies. Yep, both sides. I take both sides off at the same time. Okay. Just under the stronger light, just briefly. Got to work out where I put my shaker oil. It's under this desk somewhere. Yeah, drill tool. I will show it to you. It's if you're going to work with shaker oils and do shakers. The drill tool makes a big difference. Okay. Because instead of having to try and leave a gap to put my needle through, I can get this fully sealed and then I can drill a hole somewhere and fill in by that hole. Hello, Krolovex. Thank you for joining. Wow. You're joining me, joining at the point beyond diamond painting. My live, we're supposed to finish at 3, but the next one's not starting for another, what are we got, 4 hours for the next one? Which side did I already do, guys? That side. Okay. Okay. Where's the one I was using? There it is. Okay. I didn't turn that off, did I? I'm not talking to you. I'm going to have to ring her back. She's going to ring me. 3 hours to the next one. Cool. Okay. Rightio. I'm just going to set him in under that resin lamp while I grab the next lot of tools that I need and wipe my fingers. Okay. And where is it? Okay. It's in that one. Is it in that one? Okay, there we go. Out of the villains box, I've just grabbed my shaker oil out of that. Okay. So, Pippa, drill tool. It is actually a drill tool. I do have all different drill bits for this, but that is the one that I use to make a hole in the resin when I'm doing a shaker. It gives me the ability to seal up the bases fully. And then I can resin without any issue. Just doing a nut. There's still a, where is it? I'm just trying to see if I think I haven't resined it enough. Hang on, guys, just gotta put this on the lamp. Where? No, I think he's. Just want to make sure he's completely sealed, because the last thing I want to do is have oil running out of him. Okay. But, okay, so leave that as it is. And where do you tend to, when you're trying to do stitching and stuff, where do you try and hide the spot where it's stitched at the final point? This one, it's going to be under his bum. Sorry, guys. Under his cottontail, and I'm just drilling it. And he's a bit squishy. Come on. It's not going through. Come on, hang on. You don't want to see me trying to push this in nice and hard. Not for where I'm trying to get it in through. Come on. Okay. That doesn't look good, so I'm glad I didn't do that on camera. Okay, so shaker oil. Hello, Fluttervine. So Sophie and Toffee are now putting spouts on their bottles, which is really good. But they're also starting to include this little nozzle. So now you want to look away, Mayhem, while I fill him. Oh, okay. How good does that look? Okay. So I'm just going to fill that up with oil. And while he's filling, I'm looking, it's sealed there. Oh no, that's still okay. Nope, I've got oil from somewhere. Okay, is it about that point? And of course, another wet one. Where is it? Poor bunny rabbit. Oh, trust me, you didn't want to see me when I was actually putting the needle in. Okay, I'm actually happy with the amount of oil that's in there. What I need to do is now block him up. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'll just drop the lid. Okay. Yeah, you guys aren't seeing me do this with his bum. That's just not right. Okay. So I'm just sealing him up there. But what I'm going to have to do is work out where the oil is coming out on the sides, which won't take much. Okay. Okay. Oops. That's a cottontail. Ruby. So sorry. Hello. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, the belly is just not sealed properly. Thought I got it all. Oh well. Okay, in comes the light so I can really see. This will actually need to be, I'm going to have to dome him and make him flat. Whoops. Okay. So Ruby, what you walked into is, well, we've still got the DP-ATHON going, but this is me just filling in time. We've got how many hours left before the next one? So I thought I'd just play with something else, just for a little bit of interest. Okay, do what you have to do. Keeping it clean, girls, keeping it clean. Okay. Good to know how to seal a bunny enema style. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Just looking to see if I can spot any bubbles. Okay. Rightio. Okay. And I'm just going to pop him back under there just to get that seal looking good. Now, where are we going? Come on. My blue light's not working for me. Hang on. It is, but it's just not working while he's sitting there. Okay. There we go. My jelly bean's still soft. I'll take him out now. So all I've got to do with the jelly bean now is just, whoops, No, I'll have to wait till it's not as soft. But there we go. There was the jelly bean. Almost like an eggplant. Okay. Yep. Oops. That bean mine now has dried. And I've got the candy. He's still a bit, he's not squishy like before. So that one will just get painted. There we go. Okay, so what have I missed? Pippa's off for dinner, are you? Okay, enjoy your dinner, Pippa. I've got to put mine in the oven yet. Okay. Seal a bunny enema style. And I have all the fun, yep. Teaching us how to make a bunny with resin, yep. I do tend to do, well, I did start off with diamond painting. Okay. Hang on. I'm just trying to give this a good shake. So there we go. Little bunny shaker. So he's actually sealed and looking adorable. It's focusing on my hands, not on the bunny. Come on. There we go. So you can see the little micro beads that are in around there. And yeah, that was where we filled him up. And he's still a little bit squishy, a little bit soft. So how's that? How cool is that? That's where I get to play with these guys. I'll put him back under there. He can have more sun. Okay. Mayhem. The chicken is my roast. I don't know whether Pippa's doing a roast chicken, but I got that to deal with yet. We'll let you know if we learn another pig procedure. Thank you. So, guys, yep. Okay. It is fun to work with resin. I will say be careful with what resin you work with. My first lot of resin I got off Amazon. It was good resin, but I copped headaches from it. So, yeah. Night, Cindy. Glad you can join us. I will say for anyone, hang on. I've just got a link here. I will copy that. Let's see how we go. Did that link work? Yep. If you want to play with resin, that's a link that gets you a discount for purchasing resin stuff, but I'm just trying to find the elves box. Nope, I can't find the elves box. If you are interested in like the elves box, which is where I got these things from, most of the stuff from, go and have a look at my unboxings for the resin, and you will find the links all there. See you, Crowbox. See you later. Thank you for joining. You will see the links there. It all goes towards if I get 3 people purchase the box, start the subscription for the elves box, it actually gives me a free box. And I just have to pay extra for the premium. But there we go. The bunny's all done. Let's turn this light up so you can really see him. I will actually, as Rivka asked, I will glaze him. So I'll put a coat of nail polish on him. And that will seal the glitter a bit better on him. Hang on. There we go. Playboy bunny stuck to his back. But yeah. But that will seal him, and that'll get, so at the moment I can see my fingerprints are actually on him. But yeah. check them out. They're really cool. They're really fun. Just a little bit of something different. I will say that it does get messy. When you learn not to drop things, it's pretty good. I've had some interesting spills. I've done a live and I've actually opened up the wrong nozzle and ended up spilling resin everywhere. That was a fun one. But yeah, they are cool. They're really fun to do, fun to play with. Okay, so there we go. There's the ones that hang on, where's the jelly bean? So they're the ones we've done today. So Sylvia, yes, there is others with resin that I've done. Let's see. Okay, I will see if I can find you one. I'll see if I can find a video for something that I've done. The squishies. How about the squishies? I think that was a good one that I actually worked with. Hang on, copy this link. I am working on a very, very, very slow computer. Okay. That is me doing. So what you've just seen is the rabbit done as a shaper, right? But that's him done, whoops, in the squishy. So exactly the same mold, but using the squishy gel. So that link that I've just popped in there, that'll take you to that. But yeah. I might have to see you. Okay, see, creative. I'm thinking about naming this one Ralphie though. Okay, so guys, whoops. What I will say, so part of this, the DP-ATHON, although I got sidetracked, part of the DP-ATHON was to actually raise for a cause, and I will pop it in there. My cause was, is Jeans for Jeans. And there is a link just there below that I've just popped in there with, so the link there, it will take you through to Jeans for Jeans. And there we go. Okay, so does look like Ralphie. Hang on, I've lost some chat here. I have so lost chat. I've just gone looking and there's chats missing. So yeah, that's the link for the Jeans for Jeans, which is actually my cause. It is a page where you can donate directly to it. Yeah, it's a close to my heart, that one. So what have we got? I'm just going to see how long. Hang on, my mouse has gone missing. Okay, come on. So here we go. Jen, when is hers up at? There's still 4 hours of time, and it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon here, and I need to put my roast on, and I've gone more than an hour past my time. I'm going to leave that here. I do need to leave that here because I do need to get to and cook some dinner. Because for you guys, if you're not aware, it is 4 p.m. where I am. But why is it doing that? My mouse is just not. There we go. Has anybody got the link? Come on. For Gens. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. And paste that one there. I've just popped the link in for Jen's live, which is in 4 hours time. No. Yeah, 4 hours time. 4 or 5 hours time. Nearly 5. So I'm gonna. I actually do need to disappear and so I can feed my partner and clean this mess up. Question is, who's still here? I've been on for nearly 3 hours. Links came through. Good. So I did pop a couple of links in there. One is to the gummies, the Gummylicious pour that I did do. Next one is Genes for Gens. Donate for a cause. If you want to donate for a cause, that's where you need to go. Genes for Gens, they look at genetics and basically granted it was a while ago now, it was many decades ago, my brother died of a genetic disease and it's now is curable because of what these guys and the studies that they've done. So that's why it is close to my heart. And then the next link down there is for Jen's SPARKLETHON live, which is due in, as I said, about so who else is still here? Sylvia's still here. Tracy's still here. Ginger's still there. But I am going to have to say goodnight and so I can get moving. I've got a little bit of things to clean up here and cook dinner. This is the one thing I didn't want to do, was not be able to pass off to someone. I was like, here we go. No. So, yeah. I will say, guys, thank you. Thank you for joining me. It was actually fun. I think just about every time I do a resin pour, people get fascinated by what it is. So check out the channel because I do a little bit of other resin stuff. And I will say bye for now and enjoy the rest of the lives. I will be joining Jen's when hers comes up. I hate lag. I can't see things because of lag. There we go. So hopefully, guys, I will see you in another live down the track. I've actually found some new people to subscribe to that I wasn't aware of, which is partly what the DP-ATHON was all about. So I will say, guys, thanks for joining. It was really good to have you visit. Yes. Sparkle. I can't spell sparkle. How do you spell sparkle? Okay, bye all. Have a great rest of the lives. So bye for now.